Riverside FM is a wonderful application to get studio quality, or at least as close to studio quality, video and audio as you can over the internet. One of the big problems with Zoom and Skype and lots of the other interview, technologies out there is that the recording is always the compressed version, meaning when you're on Skype and your participant is on Skype, the video that's being recorded is the video that's being compressed up to the cloud. The thing that makes Riverside different is that when you're recording an interview and the person you're interviewing has their webcam turned on or just their audio, their microphone, the recording is actually being done local on their computer. And then that local recording is being uploaded. So if you've always wondered why your Zoom recordings don't look all that great, but when you record from your webcam just to your hard drive, it looks a lot better, it's because the recording that's being sent up to Zoom or the video that's being sent up to Zoom and recorded, that video is being compressed, meaning a lot of the information is being taken out. Riverside solves this problem again, by recording the video locally and then uploading it. And so the way it works inside of Riverside is you create a studio. And so if you have a podcast or if you have a weekly show, whatever the case might be, you want to name your studio. So we're going to do it for my new podcast, Campaigns That Convert. Is it going to be audio and video or just audio only? We'll go ahead and say audio and video, and you can set up the studio for later or you can enter the studio now. So we'll click enter the studio now, and when you get inside of the studio, you'll have the link that you want to send to any users that are going to participate. I'm going to give my name right here, Dave Shrine. I am not using headphones. Request camera permissions. We'll click allow, allow. And now you can see me. Hey, I'm right there. Go Phoenix Suns, rally the valley. And so you can select what you want to use. And once you're ready, you click Join Studio. And so it's not going to access my video because I am, let's see, I wonder why it's not going to access my video. It doesn't even really matter. So right here, once you're inside, this is the link that you're going to send to a guest. You're going to click Copy Link and you're going to send it over. And then right here, it's going to show who is inside, and it's going to show you how much of their video has been uploaded. And so it's very basic tools. And each time you're inside here, it records a new episode. So if we go ahead and we exit the recording studio, let's see, how do we get out of here? Hang up, end meeting for all. You can close this window. Oh, what happens is after it's done recording, it tells you, hey, don't close this window. We're still uploading video. Or, hey, we're done uploading video. You can go back. So let's go back to the dashboard. And right here, you're going to see all of your rooms. And then right here, I've done some recording. So let's go to the View All Recording. So I've recorded already. And you can see right here, I have 2 recordings, 2 episodes, one with Michael and one with Katie. And so the quality that was recorded is Michael's footage right here, 1280 by 720, and my footage right here, 1280 by 720. I can download just the audio. I can download the audio with the video, and then there's a constant frame rate MP4. So right here, I can download the internet recordings. Now, these are the local recordings that have been uploaded separately, but the internet recording means that it's actually recording the call like Zoom would or like Skype would. And the reason why this is important is because this is your pseudo backup. So right here with Katie, you'll notice that I don't have any icons. And that's because we had an issue with the recording. It showed that everything was fine. It showed that everything was working perfectly. But when I went to download the graphics or download the video later, there was an issue. And so I used the internet recordings, individual internet tracks. And so even though it wasn't as high quality as the individual tracks, it wound up working. And so the downside of Riverside FM is, number one, there's always the possibility that something goes wrong on the user's computer. So not necessarily your computer, but their computer. Something goes wrong with their connection and you're not in control of it. And the other thing that you need to be aware of is recording high definition video. So Michael's video right here and my video right here. Recording high definition video is pretty resource intensive for a computer. So if somebody's using a low quality computer, it's going to have a possibility of slowing down their machine and locking it up. So if you've ever been on a Zoom call and you've done HD video on a Zoom call and you've been using the virtual background and you start hearing your computer's fan start to kick up and it starts going slower, that's because it's using a lot of resources. Well, Riverside uses a lot of resources. And so the downer there, again, is it takes you out of control. But over the course of my recordings, I've had more success than issues, and I highly recommend Riverside FM. It's very simple. Again, when you go into your recording studio, so let's go back. When you go into your recording studio, you get the link that you're going to need to share with everyone. So I'm not using headphones. Let's see, join studio. Now it's working right there. You copy that link, or you can invite them by email and it sends them that link directly, and all they have to do is click on it and come in. So that's a real quick review of Riverside FM. Highly recommended. The only other thing to consider is that Riverside FM is a paid tool. So if you're not recording regularly, it may not be something that you want to invest in, or if you are not trying to produce studio level quality, you just need to get the recording. Zoom and Skype, those will all be fine as well. But if you're trying to produce a higher level of quality, Riverside FM is a great tool.